Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, man charged for 2020 killing of dummy in Thompson Pen, Spanish Town, remanded. Orion Beckford, otherwise called Yaya, who was charged with murder after being deported from the United States last week, was remanded in the St. Catherine Parish Court today in connection with the killing of a man in Thompson Pen, Spanish Town in 2020. Beckford's attorney Earl Hamilton sought a bail, arguing that he was not a flight risk. However, acting senior parish court judge Janelle Nelson Gale said she was not minded to grant a bail at this time, remanding Beckford until Friday, May 2. Beckford is being accused of the fatal stabbing of 37-year-old Javon Powell, otherwise called a dummy, a laborer of Thompson Pen in Spanish Town. The court heard that Beckford stabbed Powell during an incident in Thompson Pen on December 23, 2020. Powell was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. A report was made and Beckford was listed as a person of interest, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. He fled the island and was at large until his capture in the United States. Beckford was deported from America to Jamaica on March 7, 2025, and was taken into custody by the police, and a warrant was executed on him. He was charged with murder on Wednesday, March 12, following a question and answer session. Business journalism pioneer Owen James has died. Veteran business news broadcaster Owen James, who died on Thursday, has been remembered for his excellence in business reporting. Mr. James, a household name and iconic figure in Jamaican journalism, leaves behind a legacy of excellence and professionalism. His storied career, spanning decades, was marked by in-depth knowledge, impeccable delivery, and an authoritative voice that earned him a reputation as a master of his craft. His illustrious career began at the Gleaner Company, where he honed his skills as a reporter before rising to become editor of The Star. He was also director of radio news at the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation. He then ventured into independent news broadcasting, establishing his own company, creating programs like The Business Day, On a Personal Note, and The Owen James Report. Mr. James was also instrumental in the development of news features on television Jamaica like Ray of Hope. The Press Association of Jamaica, in paying tribute to Mr. James, remembered him as a pioneer in business journalism. The PAJ said his legacy as mentor, innovator, and advocate for quality journalism will continue to inspire future generations of media professionals in Jamaica and beyond. Superintendent Minto transferred to hospital in Kingston following crash. Superintendent Coleridge Minto has been transferred to a hospital in Kingston for further treatment following Thursday's motor vehicle crash on the Jacks Gate Main Road in St. Elizabeth. The crash occurred about 4 p.m. Superintendent Minto, who heads the St. Elizabeth Police Division, had been admitted at Black River Hospital after complaining of chest pains, while a woman and a child were treated and released. It was reported that Superintendent Minto was traveling westward along the Jacks Gate Main Road when the driver of a pickup slammed into his vehicle. The collision resulted in the deployment of the airbags in the superintendent's vehicle. Superintendent Minto and the two occupants from the other vehicle were taken to hospital. The driver of the pickup was warned for prosecution. Sub-officer in charge of the St. Elizabeth Division, Sergeant Albert Simpson, cautioned the motorist traveling on the Jacks Gate Main Road. The Jacks Gate Main Road can be very slippery whenever it rains, so we're just asking motorists to be extremely careful when descending this terrain, he urged. Indicom probing fatal police shooting in Old Harbour Bay. The Independent Commission of Investigations is probing another fatal police shooting in Old Harbour Bay, St. Catherine. The latest incident occurred Friday morning in the community of Settlement. The deceased has been identified as Jamar Fothergill, also known as Zaga. A resident told the news that she heard a commotion followed by gunshots about 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, to be exact, me hear a fence that tear down. So I jump off on my bed and I crack a window and look, I be a police. Zin? So I pull my window and I say, oh, no one now. They no pay me no mind, they run go down my back. So I pull my door and come out, me bam, bam, bam. I hear my grandmother ball out. My grandmother ball out. I run ground there and one police say, hey girl, turn back. And I say, I'm going to attend to my grandmother now. And yesterday I can't go to a doctor in pressure eye, please. And then say, no, I'm here bam again. And then I hear nothing more after. You see me? Them man says I got shoot off of them. Oh, man fi shoot off of them and a man asleep.
Then come in and them start destroy the camera now. Then destroy the camera now. Them push down enough, then push down in door now. Them go in there now. And say to him, say, are you kill Beanie Man? Because we get you from good source, say kill Beanie Man. Him say, no, me kill Beanie Man. And by the time he say, I kill Beanie Man, then just start shoot him. 2 cameras up on the house. And the camera up on the house. For people safety, for people protection. And the police them gain access and come do a gunman job. Police them come do a gunman job, you know. Because if you come to the house and get a chance to speak to him, we never hand him in. We have chew him down on the bed and shoot him on the bed. Him government give them body camera, you know. So why is it all the time them are do them shooting? There's not a body camera any given moment. Them always shoot people. I mean, I understand. I say police them skillful. That's not time I shoot out a police ever get a glaze much as a shot. Jaja God.
The residents also claim cellular phones and the cash were taken by the police. According to Indicom, 65 people have been killed in confrontation with the security forces since the start of the year. 9 of the deaths have occurred so far this month. 8 more people arrested in relation to $47.5 million NCB phishing scam. 8 people were arrested over the last 24 hours in connection with the $47.5 million phishing scam uncovered at the National Commercial Bank, the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency has disclosed. The 5 men and the 3 women were apprehended during a series of coordinated operations in Kingston, St. Andrew and Clarendon. All 8 are expected to be charged with criminal offenses shortly, said Major Basil Jarrett, Director of Communications at MOCA. The arrests bring to 12 the total number of people taken into custody in connection with the scam that was used to fleece millions of dollars from NCB customers. The operations targeted homes in Whitehall Terrace, Kingston Gardens, Seaview Gardens, Stony Hill and the Tavern in Kingston and the St. Andrew, as well as Longville Park, Clarendon Park and the Maypen in Clarendon. According to MOCA, they allege the crimes took place between April and June 2022 when members of an organized crime syndicate targeted 16 NCB accounts with the phishing scam and transferred the funds to the accounts of several beneficiaries. We take crimes of this nature and magnitude seriously, Jarrett said in a statement released on Friday. Today's arrest are a demonstration of MOCA's resolve to bring everyone involved before the courts. He also lauded the police for their role in the operations. Major Jarrett urged the members of the public to remain vigilant in their online activities and to report any suspicious activities involving financial transactions to the agency's tip line at 888 MOCA TIP. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.